There are many places to start your climb of Carrauntoohil. Today I will start from a place known as Cronin's Yard. There is a car park here and a shop selling food and drinks. They also provide toilet and shower facilities. Carrauntoohil is the highest mountain in Ireland, reaching a maximum height of 1,039 metres. It is situated in County Kerry and is part of a range of mountains called the McGillicuddy Reeks. Today's walk will be a winter one, as the date is the 5th of February, so I expect the conditions to be bad. At the very least, the temperature will be close to zero on the summit and possibly very windy. To walk to the summit and back should take me a little more than 7 hours, going at a slow and steady pace. On weekends this route can be very busy, but during the week you could be lucky enough to have the mountain all to yourself. The first hour of the walk is very easy with almost no height gained, the only challenge being to try and keep your feet dry.
This is the first of two rivers I have to cross. During the summer months this would be quite easy because there would not be so much water, but because it's winter time the river's a lot deeper and I'm finding it difficult.
From the very beginning there is a clear path to follow, with arrows in place to help you just in case. If you're starting out from Cronin's Yard, you will have to cross the river at the Hag's Glen at some stage.
To continue on I have to cross this river at the Hag's Glen. This is the second and the more dangerous of the river crossings. Also, some of the rocks are covered in a slippery slime, so you really have to watch where you walk. There's a very clear and obvious pathway now which leads me all the way to the base of the Devil's Ladder.
This is known as the tourist's route, but this does not mean that it is the safest or the easiest route. The Devil's Ladder is very steep and is highly eroded due to the fact that so many people now take this route.
I wasn't expecting a river crossing here. On my map this was down as a ford or a stream that was so shallow that you could walk across it. There's very high winds today, making it more difficult to cross. Now, that wasn't too bad.
To help you along your way, there are mounds of rock all along the route. As you reach one, you should be able to see the next one in the distance. You'll start to notice these mounds of rock after about an hour's walking, and they are present all the way to the summit.
I'm at the base of the Devil's Ladder now. I'm going to take my lunch here because once I get to the top, weather conditions could be quite different. It could be frosty up there, could be windy. So I'll take this opportunity to have my break.
This is the most dangerous part of the climb. The rock is loose and in wet or cold weather it can be slippery. You really have to be sure of your grip climbing this, as some of the rocks just come loose as you hold on to them. If there are other people climbing at the same time, I like to leave a good distance between us, so if they cause any rocks to fall, I'll have time to jump out of the way. The view from the Devil's Ladder back down into the Hag's Glen can be amazing. Loch Gurra and Loch Cally are visible, as is the path I walked in the middle of both.
If you run low on drinking water, there's a constant supply of it flowing down off the mountain. It's clean and fresh. I'm approaching the top of the Devil's Ladder now. The pathway has become very narrow. It's full of loose shale and mud. This is due to the large number of people now taking this route.
As you can see, bad weather can blow in quickly here, and what started out as a mild day in the car park this morning has turned into a cold, windy day. Once you get to this point, you turn right and follow the path upwards. At first there seems to be more than one path leading up. You can take any of these, as they all eventually lead to the summit. While I was climbing the Devil's Ladder, I was protected from the wind and the mist, but now on top I am exposed to the full force of a windy winter's day. At times the gusts of wind almost knock me off my feet. The one advantage of poor visibility is that you concentrate fully on where your next footstep will be. You know you've reached the summit of Carrauntoohil when you found this metal cross. Take note that there are no safe descent routes anywhere to the north, northeast, east or southeast of the summit. As you can see, in winter the weather conditions up here can be unbearable. I'm lucky today as the cloud is clearing from time to time, so I can get a glimpse of Beancra to the north and Carrauntoohil to the west. These are the second and third highest peaks in Ireland.